What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. Today, after a moderately kind of thinner weekend of releasing, we are getting into this one from Majeeed alongside Tiwa Savage. This one did actually drop last week, and we're only just getting around to it, but I'm a big Majeeed fan. We've been lucky enough to have Majeeed on the channel as well, so I'm excited to check it out, and I'm always keen to see what Tiwa Savage is up to, so this should be a really enjoyable link-up as we see the pair of them come together. As always, my friends, if you are enjoying what we are doing on the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by going and hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, making sure you are leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Again, really excited to check this one out. Let's see exactly how it's sounding. Let's go.
Majeeed, baby.
Smooth drums right from the jump. I'm loving that sort of subtle woodwind in the background.
I got love for you. Spend all of my time with you. Anytime that you wanna come.
So immediately the thing that sounds cool about this is that combination of that floaty woodwind in the background, which almost sits in the same position as the vocals themselves. Tiwa's introductory vocal sounds great. Again, she has this naturally kind of floaty texture to her vocal when she wants to use it, and it works really nicely in comparison. Again, I'm loving the use of the drums. They've got a real kind of shake and shimmer to them, just giving the whole thing a really nice sense of rhythm right from the jump. On a production level, it's sounding very, very clean. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this one goes, man. Let's go.
Don't let anybody whine you. Early mama, I'll get you on. Baby, baby, no, baby. Wale Doria Gbese, Doria Gbese, Doria. Baby, Wale Doria Gbese.
See, this for me is why Majeeed is quite underrated. Obviously, he hasn't been around as long. He hasn't released that much music, but there is no denying that vocal ability is very much there and clearly there. Like, it's not as if he's growing into his vocals. This is how he sounded since day one. This big room filling kind of approach, and I love the way that it's processed as well. It's a little bit compressed, but it still sounds wide. It still sounds like it's covering a lot of space and ground. And it's almost like a kind of, I don't know. It just feels like it's like a call out. That's kind of how it feels, and it works. Again, really like what Majeed's doing on this, on the hook so far. So yeah, I'm liking where this is going.
Oh, I'm more than it don't know. Why the melodies just a flow? If they come from inside my soul,
Again, I'm liking the use of this as a visualizer as well. It's not like they've gone out and spent like hundreds and hundreds of pounds on models, on venues, on vehicles. They've literally gone, no, let's just go and film a night out. And I love this as an idea for a visualizer. They've literally just got, half of this footage is literally Tiwa Savage doing a selfie on her own phone. Like, I love that. I love the way you can get creative with a visualizer nowadays, rather than having to have this super high budget video. Because it means you can test the waters, you can see if the tune's doing well, then you can go and spend the actual money on an actual video. I like it as a business move. And again, I'm liking this secondary verse from Majeeed. He's very much rolling into the tune. He's allowing that vocal to kind of expand and go in different directions. And I can't lie to you, it's sounding clean, man. Let's go.
I love you so. You giving me chinchako. You dey pass my speaker so. My attention, you don't go. Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show. Don't forget to show me love. Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show.
See what I mean? Like, half of this is literally just phone footage or selfie footage, and I think it's such a smart way of doing things. I don't know if that's just me, and I know I seem to go on about low budget videos being really, really cool to me on these reactions, but I just think they are. I just think it's a really good way to kind of enhance your artistry without spending a ton of money you don't need, and therefore putting you into debt so you can't allow your creativity to thrive. Give yourself a lower budget and see what you can get done with it. You're more likely to be creative when you've got less to work with. That's just a common thing in creative industries. But when you are now listening to this, again, I'm loving this sort of back and forth we're getting from Tiwa and Majeeed. I think Tiwa's vocal works really nicely on this as an instrumental. She's sort of been slowly kind of sweeping her way into this more sort of bouncier amapiano influenced kind of approach with the shakers. Obviously, the sort of more subtle kick drums, but there's a lot of rhythmic elements going on, and there's a lot of bounce, and her vocal sits really cleanly over this type of tune. So yeah, really nice so far.
Baby, baby, oh baby,
Wicked harmony. What I'm liking about this as well is the instrumental itself. It has all of those, again, those typical amapiano elements, but there's not this kind of eerie, sweeping feel that you would get on a typical one of those. This has a different sort of melodic approach. It has a different harmonic structure. This is a lot more kind of uplifting, and it's not as euphoric, I'd say, as a typical amapiano tune. It goes a different direction. It utilizes that woodwind sound to really push things forward, and overall, it's clean, man. It's really, really clean. I'm liking how it's sounding. I'm liking how it's going. And yeah, very, very cool. Let's go.
Master.
I think as far as collaborations go that make sense, this one makes sense a lot vocally. I think their vocals actually sit really nicely next to each other. Again, Majeeed has this big, powerful lead, and Tiwa tends to have a little bit more of a specific vocal approach, a little bit more delicate and a little bit more, I don't know, it sounds a little bit more electronic in general. And I think it's really, really worked as a collaboration. What we'll do then is we'll let this one run through to the end, and then we'll give it our final breakdown. But a great start to the week, I think. Very nice. Very nice mellow chords to round things off. There we go. Edited by D6. Really cool tune, this one. I think it's a great collaboration. I think both of them actually worked really well together. And overall, yeah, I think it's a great look for the pair of them. Obviously, Majeeed is very much part of the sort of new school group coming through. I think next to that as well, obviously, Tiwa Savage is not necessarily trying to reinvent herself, but she is always trying to stay on top of what's going on, and she does keep herself relevant with the sound she's making. I just think it's a smart link up for both of them. I like the fact the visualizer is literally just kind of tour footage, and it's not the most HD thing ever. It gives you an idea that this is a tune that's being made on the go, which it sounds like it was. It's not like a thing that's been in like a heavy studio session. You're in the studio for hours. It sounds like this is one where they were in the same place and decided to make a tune together. And it's come out quite fun. So there we go. Good stuff. As always, friends, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments section down below. And as always, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying what we're doing, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Them sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.